What about the idealism versus realism? I know that in the years of having students here, that's been something that...
It's eye-opening.
Okay.
I feel like, not to put too fine, part of our job as an internship site is to help them grow a little bit of a callus. And I think we saw it with some of the practicum students, the 30-hour ones last time, the girl with the broken foot.
Yes.
Was just blown away because she'd never known kids who had parents who wouldn't take care of them. Or, I mean, really even, I think she'd said that she'd never had friends who were from single-parent families.
Right.
Which is the majority of our population. And we've noticed there's a pretty good trend. If it's a 15-week semester, by about week 7 or 8, you'll start getting interns really frustrated at parents or really frustrated at situations. And I think it's that should versus what actually happens.
Okay.
Parents shouldn't do that, or the agency should be doing this. And so part of our, instead of reacting to it from a supervisory standpoint, where I'm like, look, it doesn't happen like that. It's part of walking them through case studies and saying, okay, here's what's happened. Let's go back and look at the file. This parent's been here 10 times. This kid's been in the shelter 8 times. They never follow through with follow-up counseling. Yes, ideally we shouldn't be having these same issues, but, we shouldn't be, but we are. So what's that mean? That means we need to change our treatment approach, we need to change the services that are being offered, or we need to help them find a more suitable. So we try and turn those situations where that idealism butts up against reality, turning into a learning thing, saying, hey, that may not be the way it should be, but this is the real world, so this is how we adapt to it, and we try and get them the services they need. Mm-hmm. But that now that I think about it and I'm talking about it, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
And there's a point in each semester where you get a student who I think becomes a little disenchanted with the whole thing.
Right.
I'd rather have them go through that during internship than have them, and we're in a situation where I feel like our agency can walk them through that and help them see you can't give up because things aren't working perfectly. Mm-hmm. It's just got to require you to be more creative and more flexible, as opposed to them getting into the working world and blowing a job opportunity,
right, or
damaging their professional reputation because they didn't go through that kind of learning curve. Everybody in this field goes through that learning curve and that kind of, why is this happening? This just kind of frustration with the problems that we deal with on a daily basis. So I'd rather them go through that here.